Could you tell us a little more about your India visit and specifically and generally about your work as a speaker?
This is my first visit to India. I've been here for all of 4 days and it is overwhelming in all the best ways. It's kind of what I expected it to be, which is busy and bustling and vibrant and pushy, and business gets done and wild ideas turn out from nothing into a project into the space of about 24 hours. You're trying to catch up.
Right.
So in all those ways, it's a great country. I've wanted to visit for a long time, and I wanted to do two things. I wanted a chance to try and share some of my stories in the Indian market and see whether that would resonate, and it seems to be. It's going pretty well so far. I also wanted to come and climb in India, and I hope that's going to happen in 2018. And this is also the beginning of some exploration into facing the project of putting together and raising sponsorship for big climbing expeditions, because it's a climb, but it's also frankly a business project.
Right.
The stories, I mean, as you can tell from some of my answers, I like thinking about this stuff, why we do it, what's the point, what do we learn? And I like sharing those ideas. And I think climbing works really well as a metaphor for corporate leadership and corporate team building. Because mountains are effectively just project management. It's just a slightly odd project. It's kind of simplified and exaggerated. You know, it's high risk, high stress, big egos, big goals, but it's also reasonably simple. Short timeline, obvious goal, you know, small teams. So the key issues are both simplified and exaggerated, and that makes them quite easy to see. So you can take a mountain climbing team and say, let's talk about what the real risks are. Let's talk about how people actually create their own disaster, and whether it's Rob Hall and Scott Fisher or the South African team falling apart or whatever it is. The biggest problem is not the storm, the biggest problem is us. Let's talk about why that happens, and then what a really good leader or, you know, high-performing team member can do to make their team better in this very difficult environment. That's where the message, the crossover lies with corporate teams, and that's the kind of insight that I'm interested in thinking about.